So we got Young Thug, Lil Durk, and we got Tootie. If you haven't hit that notification bell or that like button, make sure that you do if you enjoy the content. So it seemed like it's been like a crazy week for Young Thug. A lot of stuff been happening against like his credibility. A lot of phone calls has been leaked, you know, while he was in jail, speaking to people, to like Mariah the Scientist, you know, speaking about, you know, Lil Baby and his situation and what was going on. And now it's a new situation where he ended up speaking on Lil Durk, and that's what everybody is, you know, pretty much talking about, and along with, you know, saying he's snitching. So the thing with Lil Durk, he basically ended up calling up a dude. He ended up talking to him. He basically ended up saying how you feel about Lil Durk. He said that he not clearing stuff, and you know, he feels some type of way about it. And he said for his latest album, Lil Durk didn't clear it. He said he'd get around to it, but he never ended up doing it. So a lot of people believe this actually stems from, you know, Young Thug calling around, is, you know, recorded, that he's trying to get people to go against Gunna. And you know, he talked to 21 Savage about it. 21 Savage wasn't really on it, but he said he'll, you know, do what he asked, so you know, he can help him out. But he been trying to do that, so a lot of people feel like, you know, Lil Durk kind of fell back after that because he wasn't trying to get involved, and that's why he wasn't, you know, trying to clear features and, you know, stuff like that. But he's saying, like, you know, he talking on the internet and saying like, you know, Young Thug this, Young Thug that, and but he being capped behind closed doors where he not, you know, clearing stuff.
There's a lot of player shit for the boy too, though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man. Yeah, I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man. I done sent him a few songs. He just like taking his time, you know, nigga, 4-5 days, 10 days later, just like that little type shit. Like, damn, when it's time to clear the song, he don't clear the song. So then you get on the internet, keep talking about Thug this and that, man. Cut that cap ass shit out, man. He rather be crazy, boy.
So pretty much after that phone call ended up coming out, a lot of people ended up speaking on it. And one of the dudes ended up talking about it or responding to Young Thug was an OTF member called OTF Twin, and he basically ended up talking about Young Thug wearing a dress. He said Young Thug is basically gossiping, and then later on you see that Young Thug ended up responding back talking about OTF junkies. And we all know how, you know, like, you know, OTF Duty Low had to go to, you know, rehab and, you know, stuff like that. I guess him and Durk went or something like that. So he just trying to play off that. But pretty much, you know, after seeing this whole situation, I feel like it's over with for Young Thug career. I think a lot of people just gonna forget about him. This whole situation is big now, but after it die out, everybody, you know, cool with it. It's just not gonna be nothing for Young Thug to do, not dropping music or anything. So it's pretty much over with for him. But moving on to Tootie. So basically he ended up getting arrested with a whole bunch of guns, and it's crazy. It sounds like he had like silencers, all type of attachments, sawed-off shotgun, sawed-off rifles, everything. And then that's when, you know, he charged him white. He ended up, you know, speaking on the whole situation.
Knew somebody tag TMZ, Tootie Raw, Lil Boosie Son. I just put his ass in jail. I told his baby mama don't be talking that goddamn shit to me. I knew that boy had that switch in it. I knew that boy had that switch in it. Cause you know they get him over that. They get him 10 years over that bitch.
So I don't know how this is gonna play out. You know, his father's supposed to be going to jail, and now he, you know, going to jail. So I don't know if it, you know, play out because he's younger, and you know, he probably don't have that many offenses, so he probably gonna be able to, you know, not do that much time. But after seeing Young Thug gossiping about Lil Durk and, you know, seeing the situation with Tootie, y'all let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.